So at the end of the day, one has to rest their head. Primates and early sapiens slept in trees, and after tearing tarmac up for 8 or so hours, you can sling a hammock between a pair of pines and rest easy. Trust me, it's a damn good sleep, but if you choose this option, I recommend a mosquito net. Otherwise, a little 2-person tent is what I recommend. A 2, not a single, because the slightly bigger version can keep valuables inside as well. If you come in spring or summer, you can bring a bivy bag, which is essentially just an outdoor sleeping bag. Get your bike, strap a bungee cord or a rope from the wheel to a tree, and just put a tarpaulin over the top, and you can sleep underneath with a bivy bag. I mean, you could also do it in winter. It's not that cold here in the North Island. If you're gonna go down south, you're probably gonna need a few layers, but you can do this wherever you are in New Zealand. Get yourself a nice pillow and get yourself a nice roll mat, because that'll be compact and lightweight to put on your bike. These sorts of things, these small comforts, are actually just gonna make you want to stay out on the road for longer. And that's just gonna make a more enjoyable experience, because you really, I mean, we all need to sleep, but when you're cycling for 12 hours or 8 hours a day, it's gonna catch up on you. So as you ride in the late afternoon, start to scope out spots for sleep. If a village or a town feels right, it probably is a good place to stop. If something isn't right, listen to your gut and keep pedaling until you feel safe and find a sweet little camp. If you're wild camping, be sure to know where you can and where you cannot relieve yourself. Don't destroy the environment, keep things to yourself, and check with locals if possible before pitching up. Or if you want to keep things stealthy for whatever reason, camp up right as the sun goes down and pack up before it returns. Riding off as the sun rises is an amazing feeling, and I hope that you get to experience it. People stealth camp for many reasons. One being not to disturb people around, to save money in campsites, to keep to themselves, or just for the speed. Whatever you do, be kind to yourself and to others. Don't be too hard on yourself if you decide to check into a room because you can't sleep under the stars. A great selling point for New Zealand is that there's no lethal mammals here for humans. You can take your bivy bag and camp right here and not be afraid of snakes, because we don't have any, large mammals that would attack you, because we don't have any, apart from, livestock. But if you leave them alone and you're kind, they're not going to attack you unless you intimidate them. The only spider that's going to get you is the white-tailed spider. Very easy to spot and also rare. They have a white strip on the back. But yeah, honestly, I've seen like one and yeah, never again. It's not like Australia here, it's pretty chill. And the birds aren't aggressive unless you're gonna run over their eggs. At the end of the day, when you're riding, you wanna pull in somewhere beautiful, roll out your roll mat, and have a beautiful, easy sleep. So get a cheeky secondhand 2-man tent, and you'll be sweet as to get on the road. Food. Sitting in a serene little patch like this and making your dinner or your lunch from local produce is a true joy of bikepacking. Just being able to pull off the side of the road into somewhere spectacular and just enjoying the simple pleasures of life, like bread. You're going to be powering the whole mode of travel on your bike, so you're going to need to eat a lot, which is an excellent part of these kinds of trips, is you just get to kind of feast all day. In summer, when you're cycling around New Zealand, you'll see the Honesty boxes selling avocados, strawberries, tomatoes, blueberries, and a heap of other small goodies. So be sure to make the most of that and enjoy your cooking. The sorts of things that I'm packing are like nuts, oats and peanut butter for a nice porridge in the morning. And sometimes I bring stuff like protein powder and coconut oil. In New Zealand, you can pick up butane pretty much everywhere. That's a common source of fuel. Pick up a small portable stove like this and be careful with the fire. You can start fires in fire pits at certain campsites, and that'll be fun. And if you're gonna pull into campsites, there's usually a kitchen that you can use as well, or the same in hostels. You should have plenty of storage. You'll be surprised how much you can carry once you put all your bags on your bike. And just, get cans of like tuna, cans of tomato soup, pumpkin soup, go and enjoy it. And yeah, of course, don't be afraid to just pop into restaurants along the way. Like, you know, you should be supporting the local economy and small businesses of New Zealand. So enjoy the great outdoors and enjoy your food.